for making that new intro. Thanks, bud. Hey folks and Xbox fans and Nintendo fans, it's me, N64 Bros. And if you were an old school N64 fan that was born in like the 80s or 90s or the 2000s, then I'm sure there's already a pretty strong chance you already know Banjo-Kazooie. The iconic bird and bear duel, of course, in Microsoft, and now they're in Smash Bros. You get the whole story. But I'm sure one of you guys already knew back then there was also a bunch of marketable plushies of them, especially the one you see on screen. And the new one that just released it, I would say last year, or I don't even know. However, there is one plush in particular that only appeared in a Nintendo Power magazine. Yeah, that one right there. It appeared in the Super Power Supplies catalog Nintendo 64 magazine. The one thing I really love about this version is the eyes are actually accurate to the game rather than being separate just like the other plush. There are, however, different variety of Banjo-Kazooie plushes. Some of them are very expensive as hell, while others aren't that expensive anymore thanks to the Amiibo Banjo-Kazooie, the other new gen Banjo-Kazooie plush, and this version as well. Only some people managed to get this version of the plush, which we're going to be unboxing. And also, I'm honestly surprised there are some people that managed to get their hands on this rare plush, especially this YouTuber, Westel Figure 64, and Biscuit 298. Some of the hardcore Nintendo collectibles do have this plushie. This plushie isn't that bad, don't get me wrong, but the one thing that definitely bothers me the most is the separated eye lenses. I mean, they're pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but they're not actually that bad, but I'll let it pass. If you look up Banjo-Kazooie plushes on eBay nowadays, there'll be a pretty big strong chance you might come across one that's not that expensive, or some highly ass prices versions on eBay that are very expensive. But yeah, some of them are like come in bundles or anything, you name it. But thankfully the Amiibo one isn't that expensive anymore. But we're not going to talk about the new stuff, we're going to talk about the rare one. Get it? Rare. Love that pun. Also, I love Rare as a company as well, or as a studio, as you would call them back then. So this is the version I got, which was 7 inches, and of course, it cost me about 95 bucks, plus $5.40 shipping from San Jose, California. The seller is Mart4834, so thank you so much. But let's get straight to the unboxing right now. Alright, here's a little shaky, but that's totally fine. Other than that, let's get to it. I forgot my scissors, so we're gonna do this the big boy way. So give me a few. Ching. Alright, I got an unbox, so give me a few. One of my awesome cousins gave me this awesome pocket knife, which is pretty cool. But I don't care around public. I always like to put it in here for safety, and yeah. Sorry, Garfield. Alright, here we go. And here it is. Honestly, I was expecting him to be bigger, but this will be alright. Of course, we got a note here. Thanks for your purchase. Enjoy. My pleasure, bud. So let's get the scene out of the basket. Give me a few. Alright, I might need to be really careful with this guy because he looks really fragile. But here it is. The Nintendo Supplies Catalog Rare Banjo-Kazooie plush. And by the looks of it, it looks really phenomenal. I was expecting this guy to be a little bit big, but that's totally fine. And here, of course, we have Kazooie. Of course, doesn't have that many feathers, but that's okay. Banjo-Kazooie's hair on the front looks very good. He does have the accurate eyes, as I predicted. And he was very, well, not that floppy, but yeah, honestly, he looks very dang cool. Of course, there's some beans inside him, as you would expect in all N64 BDNA plushes. Here is the toy site Mario 64 plush right next to him, the N64 Mario and Luigi plushies, and the N64 Bowser, and the 2 Mario N64 keychains as well. The size with the mini N64 Mario plush definitely suits Banjo better, like look at this. Yeah, the size is kind of better. Like if you compare this with Bowser, it could almost be like these two are fighting Bowser, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Here he is in the middle between. And I'm going to do one last little close-up on him, and of course, here it is. Other than that, I give this sucker a 10 out of 10 masterpiece, which is perfectly and treasure. Of course, before I put him away, here is a comparison with the nicely high-detailed banjo kazooie amiibo with the plush itself, and looks very phenomenal. There we go, just the bag will do. And I am going to put him in with the other N64 plushies and the other cool stuff. Alright, if you guys didn't catch my old school video, like way back in my retro collection, this is basically my retro backpack with a cool, awesome solar system, which looks pretty cool. If you guys love this unboxing, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you want to, and share this with an awesome friend of yours that loves N64 collecting, old school collecting, and other stuff. And yeah, and maybe in the future, I might do more N64 plush collecting and other old school stuff. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys like this video, subscribe for more if you want to, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So peace out. Ah, I do so love perfect timing. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna play a little bit of Sonic Frontiers and see how the game runs. And spoiler alert, I heard it already runs smoothly on Switch, so wish me luck.